I think it's time to start talking and showing myself and getting ready to check one thing. And running every time we alt tab, it changes. It just changes the mouse. I don't really use much for the mouse in this game, but um, for those of you that might be watching, I think I have one, but I think that's just me. I felt like streaming. I hadn't streamed in a long, long time. I don't know how loud this is going to come up. I might want to turn the game volume up a little bit, just to, I mean, I have it pretty, it's have it like 30, I can't see my volume unless I alt tab out. 30 is where I like it, but I don't know if it's going to be loud enough in the game you guys are going to hear anything, or I'm going to hear anything. I guess we're going to see. Like that already sounds way louder than me, so I think we'll be fine. But, oh yeah, I think we're ready to go live. So, we're playing, City Heroes. For those of you that don't know, City Heroes was a game that came out in 2004, I believe, and ran for about 8 years when it was shut down rather suddenly in 2012. And I was a gamer pretty major at that time, having played Star Wars Galaxies, I believe, before that, and getting into that a lot. And then this came out, and this took all my time. Like, little backstory, I was actually devastated when this game died in 2012. Like, it was like, for a while, of course, it was like the major game to play all the time for me, and it was my shit. But then even then, this is over 8 years, it still became that game that was always in the background. And if I felt like playing it, I would play it. And if I they would always have something I could do, because it the amount of creativity that you're going to see. But we're going to stick with one character today just because I want to play a little bit. I've been actually testing and setting up, at least recording it, trying to get the quality right. So I'm hoping everything's okay. I won't know anything unless I have some chats. If I don't, no big deal. I'm just going to make the effort and play. Yeah, do what we got to do. But we're going to be back in 1 second now. So here we are. 1 second. So this is my basically my Iron Man homage. I named Dynacord just sounding good. Hold on. I forget how to. Oh, there we go. There's a page up. Yeah, it's hold page up. I forgot how to rotate them around. But so, I'm sorry. It's been a long day. I've been up all day. I've been relaxing. I don't know what's allowed and what's not allowed on Twitch or anything like that either. So I vape and I smoke. But I don't want, and legally, of course, I'm 50 years old for cut. I'm trying not to curse too. Just moving my camera off to the side. Now I gotta check my stream, you dumbass. Hey, you're alright. So as long as I'm still in frame, that's all that matters. Plus, easy way to check to see if I have anybody else. And then page down, if it's reset. Alright, so. Alright, I'm playing this, I'm just playing myself. This is my, Well, that was fun. If I was looking at that, they heard all that. I'm stupid. Don't mind me. My cat is off to the side of me, bugging me. So if you see me leaning, that's why. Let's see something. This is still running. Wait till Twitch gets updated on my iPad. I'm gonna see if I can use that to keep an eye on. Go away. Either that or run it in my phone. I'm trying to charge my other thing here. I'm sorry. I wanted to stream like for people, but I know nobody's watching anyway, so. Exactly, yes. Oh, come on, I gotta do this again. Hold on, now I'm gonna pause here. Alright, I got it worked out on my iPad. With my little trusty iPad 6. I got Twitch on one side and the Twitch remote thing on the other side so I can control things. But also see my stream. Should be coming out of pause any second. So anyway, this is my Iron Man. I want to try not to look at that though so much, so that's going to be hard. Can I view the dashboard while I'm doing this? Yes. That works. I see two viewers. I think it's both me because I'm also logged in on my computer, which actually I'm going to change right now and get out of that because there's really no reason to be logged in both. I mean, it's just putting more straight on the network. I mean, why would I want to do that? I can check here. I can go back, right? Right. There you go. So you can go. I double check your shit. I know I'm live doing this right now, but so I can just easily Go to the dashboard, so I don't get distracted by my video, and I can still see. I'm trying to see viewer counts, so I can see people come in and blah blah, and I can see chat too. So that works perfect. Anyway, so my homage to Iron Man, who is a hold on, let me also make sure I got my binds loaded and all. But so if you go up here and you go to ID, you get to see what he was. He's a technology sentinel. I made him more like shiny, a little more garish than what you call. I'm going to have to vape, I think, on screen. I hope it's not going to be an issue for me. I will try to. I have to mute every time though, so. I don't want to pause the game every time I want to take a little hit of some nicotine. Anyway, so I made him a little more shiny, but I want to make it so his powers, or at least, are going to be red. Give him a little bit of the electric body shooting over thing. Mainly for when he shot up. He's totally new. I just made him, saved him. I made him before. It's like his third iteration. Go through costume stuff later, but one of the first things, if you do play this game at all, and there's a lot of information out there to play this game. Like there are, well, I mean, for the one I play, it's Homecoming. There's another one I hear of called Rebirth. I don't know. I think they're doing a little bit more crazy, but not as crazy as some of the other ones. If you, I don't know, just look into the culture of it. It's not hard anymore. Just Google everything. But if you Google Homecoming, that's the server I'm on. You'll see what they do. As far as I know, when I firstly signed up for it, they were kind of sticking with the main mission, the main goal of the original game when it was being shut down. I don't think Sentinel was out yet. The archetype or whatever that I'm using for this character was out at that time. I'm gonna leave that up. Those are my GPU, CPU temps. And we'll see how loud that comes up. I just have to remember where my button is to mute the Razer mic. I know there's a button on the mic, but for me, I hate the little. Who wants to hear that every time I go to hit it? You know, I don't know. But anyway, so that's why I said it was a basic thing. I think Rebirth has some more issues where they really were working on adding a lot of costume pieces that are available and different new ones with some cool looking wings and different ideas, and I think possible different archetypes. There's another archetype here too, not an archetype, but a power set that was, I think, in the works when it was shut down, or it's something new from these guys who took the. If you really don't know the whole story, I'm gonna give it a real quick rundown. City Heroes shut down in 2012. That was it. Everybody thought, oh my God, it was over. There was a lot of talk of different other things wanting it, blah blah blah. Nobody ever got the IP, quote unquote, or whatever they needed, the core, the binary, the files, or whatever. You know what I mean? The exe, so they could blah blah blah. Apparently, though, as found out much later, I think only in like 2018, 2019, 2020, one of those years. I'm really not accurate. That's why it's a short, kind of condensed version. At that point, somebody discovered somehow that the news broke that there had been a private server from the time the City Heroes was shut down in 2012 all the way up until that point, whatever point it was discovered. I don't know exactly when, but it was a good distance, 3 to 5 years. And then it leaked out at that point. It was the code had been then released, and then there were these newer servers. I only found out about this maybe about last year. I think my earliest character I started messing around with in the program, which I'll show you real quick because we have set up. Is going to be there's a program called Mids. Back in the day, it was a program called Mids Reborn. Mids Hero Designer. This is Mids Reborn, so it's the newer version of it. It's basically works the same way as the thing. You can put in whatever character, whatever thing you're working on. So he's not a blaster. He is a sentinel, and his origin is technology. It doesn't really change anything. It just does. He said it the way it is. His power sets that we have chosen for him is Energy Blast, and you'd think regeneration, but that's more, in my opinion, of a mutation type thing. This is just a guy in a suit that has power that he can shoot stuff with, make himself jump better, fly, blah blah blah. So we're gonna go willpower. You get the fast healing, and then quick recovery at level 20, which is still fine. You get a couple little powers you can build out at that point. We're gonna put his name here. Don't mind me, I'm a moron sometimes. And we're gonna save. It's going to about overwriting, I'm sure, because we are going to overwrite the one. I think it was only like 5 or so in, so bam. Here we go. He's definitely a hero too. Another one that I want to maybe do, I might stream one day too, is there's a character I made when I first found out about this game called Side Slice, and he's a dual blade. And now with Stalker, because I didn't realize they or the game had always been that way, and I never realized it. But you can now be a brute and have some more Stalkerish kind of powers, like in the more offensive aspect. But so he's a Stalker, which gives him that automatic hide, which is there's a fly buzzer around my room. Hold on. Let me just double check everything there. I can see myself talking from here. That's the awesomest thing about that. Anyway, so, but he's a Stalker, and what I really wanted to make him now would be a brute with the same power, because there's a lot of awesome combo kind of stuff with brutes and stuff. God damn that fucking fly. Sorry. Anyway, so when you first come in the game, though, there used to be there's a vendor up here called the P2W Field Agent, and just say go if you want to go through all that, knock yourself out. I'm not. Show me your wares, and go to Prestige Powers. Back in the day, there were aspects of the game. There was something you could. I think back then it was an expansion or something. I don't know. These powers you got if you were like a VIP player and you paid a little extra for the game. I think when it came out or something to that effect. I don't remember exactly. But anyway, so if you go here, you get a couple extra starter attacks, which will help you. Which you get with I forget, Tranquilizer Dark. That might be the science one that you get. You get a starting little power with every archetype or archetype or origin. So mine is Taser Dart because I am technology. Now since I am primarily ranged, that's my starter. But then this is here as well as another range, and this is the only melee that I have. This is my speed. It's it's sprint. It's always going to be on. Sprint's always going to be on. I don't even know why they even have it. Anyway. But so that's sprint. So you get this and this, and that's it. Prestige Power Slide is a stupid little power. I already put that up in my number 4 slot. You just do a number 4, you can lock it. And then if you want, you can lock these. We don't have to worry about locking them until we get a lot more powers. We want them to stay where they're at. Sorry, Prestige Powers. So throwing knives, I think, is the one you get for being natural. Origin Taser Dart is what I have. I already have it. Mutagen is if you're a mutant, which is really stupid. You throw some like gray, dusty looking goo at somebody, and that's the I don't know. That's my cat is staring at me. Makes me. You ever feel like self-conscious, like you're just sitting there. You're just sitting there doing something, whatever you're doing. You're out in public. Usually, I guess this really helps out in public. I don't go out in public unless I have to. When I go to work, that's about it. Maybe to the store. That's it. Everything else delivered. Anyway, but you ever get the feeling like you're being watched? Oh, I hope this player doesn't talk to me because I'm not into the whole chat thing of this. If you notice, my window's totally gone. It's behind my ass because I don't do the chat thing. I'm here to play a game. I know it's the oddest thing. Some of my favorite games to play by myself are MMOs because it's, in my opinion, especially a game like this, it's so open. Like I can just, as you'll see in a little bit, if you've never played the game, great. You're gonna watch some pretty cool shit. I think some pretty decent stuff if you're into this kind of stuff. It's also going to take a long time because I'm a rambler, and as I said, I smoke. That's just vaping now. That's not something else. That's just vaping. Just nicotine. Anyway, so these are the ones you get automatically. Sansamu is one you can grab. It's a decent little attack. And you come up here to powers, you'll see these powers and that show up. So that's a melee, so we put that up there as a secondary for melee. You can get Undead Slaying Act. To me, I don't like it. It takes way too long to actually draw and finally attack. That is not really worth it. Now, here's a nice little one to get for a tech character too, is a Nemesis Staff. And if you're tech, what is it? If you're technology, science, or natural art, you'll get a bonus damage or a bonus something from it. You can also claim without the bonus, which I don't know why you would. I mean, I guess that's there for that, but I can still claim it, which doesn't make any sense. So. Anyway, so we're going to claim that. Let me get this. And now that's a longer, it does take a little longer run too, but so that's like a third run thing. So already you're filling up you got attack powers. You know, you run, you're going to get your rest in a second, and then you're decent there. Sorry, see, I left myself muted. But I got my iPad basically where I'm looking now, remote and chat, so it's there. I can also alt tab and chat, which would probably be a lot easier since I don't have a keyboard set up to the iPad. But anyway, so I'm trying to do this. That's all you're going to basically give Nep. That feels like you get some powers off the bat. And then basically, I don't even go into anything or anybody yet. This is how I've done. I don't know. I've been playing this game again for over a year now. You just basically run out in the street. We can zoom in on that if you want to see more where you're at. You can see like there are like danger zones and that kind of stuff, and fog, of course, across the map. You gotta eventually uncover the fog. Which once you get like a travel power, is not that hard to do if you're just bored one day. But no, just go out to the street, find some guys. That might be a little loud, yes, no, I think so. Feels like a lot, so I had to alt tab real quick. I should still survive though, I think. Hey, let me know, anybody, let me know if it's too loud. Anybody who's watching, there's 2 people watching, so. I don't want to speak up, I understand, but if it sounds like shit, don't blame me, I don't know. I can tweak it as you let me know. What on your ass, boy? Pretty not. It's not a bad little. I don't think greatest combo yet, but he's still young, and these guys were red. I shouldn't probably take on reds right away, but you can do it. You don't get rest yet. You don't get rest till level 2. But hey, tell my friends about me. Oh, tell me about this. Oh, not about me. Just this. Hey, I got shitting on by these skull guys. Are these skulls or Hellions? Always confused. Hellions. These guys look more my speed, a little accuracy, that's an inspiration, basically your little power-ups, basically the game. I'm saying this dumb stuff I'm saying because people who've never played, if they've never played, they don't know what the hell I'm talking about. See, not a bad power when it hits. I can use some health, but as soon as you pop, which I'll pop very, very soon at level 2, everything refilled, so since I can't rest yet, oh yeah, we got one more bad guy and we'll get arrested. Nobody gonna come back and tell me how awesome I am? Oh, here she comes. Oh, you're so awesome, thank you. So, like, I mean, if you look at the style, of course, is old. You can't really get it much better than this without being more of a research hog. If you want to look at my temps, I'm running the 70. That's not really that bad. A little warm in my room right now, too. It's not CPU or GPU bottlenecked at all. My little thing overclocked a little bit, no big deal. FPS is totally fine. There are settings. Oh, here's a one little fun one I can show you real quick while I'm just in the middle of doing nothing. If your video card, whatever, can handle it. Actually, we'll wait. We'll save it as a surprise. So those of you who know already, like, don't spoil a surprise. It's not a big surprise. It's something different that I think wasn't in the game originally either, and has been done now with the new engine, blah, 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 whatever. But it's kind of cool if you're into it. Think Borderlands. And there was another one in the game. Wasn't there a game called like 13 way back that had the kind of same style? It's cell shading. Jesus Christ, it's not my own damn surprise, but whatever. It's cell shading. But moment. I don't know whether to change my coil or not, so the taste is kind of like, maybe, maybe not. Anyway, so, but basically we're gonna hit these guys in like a couple seconds. I'm pretty, you heal over time, rest helps you heal faster, so I'll take a little damage with this boy. As far as cannons hit to stay back. I have like buttons set up on the keyboards on all done. I can't teach you that kind of stuff. You'd have to really just look at the controls. You guys know how to map controls, speed, look at that thing. See what I do think I gotta go a little lower than this. Like 10 for my volume. Because it comes up really, really loud, I think. Since nobody's talking in chat, I can't confirm that, so I will only be able to confirm it when I export the video to YouTube. Anyway, so once you hit a level, you gotta go back to, and then this one I'll show you the cell shading real quick. Back to her, train a new level power, train a clone. You can choose this here. I don't do that. I stick here. I'm just telling you, build how I do it. I've done this build 100 times. You get another attack power at that point. The other stuff can wait. There you go, this kind of gets moved up here behind this one, reset again, and we'll go there. At this point you can start, if you click on the opens part of the tray, you can lock the tray numbers, which is all these, which means you can't change them anymore. And then you can lock the powers in the trays too, so you can't accidentally or drag anything. I'm clicking hold, you know. There's like 5 or 6 different types of inspirations. Sorry, I gotta do this a lot, so that's why I didn't want to keep on doing it. Which one's better? I know I'm an ass for vaping too. Well, no, I'm not an ass for vaping. I vape way too much indoors, especially when I'm off work. My cat is now climbing, smelling and shit. I have no idea he's gonna get close to that alcohol. You don't like alcohol? Not booze, just alcohol. I have an email here with like 7 million inflows, which is plenty to get started on some enhancements once we get to that point. Anyway, so we leveled up, we got this power. In fact, we'll get to that point now because we have the money and we know we're going to keep him. So we're going to take this money, bam, we're going to claim it, complete the email, bam, you can email yourself. That's something we can learn later. So now we have a bunch of money. Go here to the what you call, sell whatever we got. Yeah, I'll show you the hospital. We can get these real quick too. I'll show you that stuff. But because you can, it's something else that wasn't in the original game with them being single or just being unlocked this early. Never in the world. Here's where actually I'm gonna use what you call. This will be up for a little bit. Plus I'm going to transfer this to my YouTube channel, so we'll use this as a little guide too. So. We are going to now switch over real quick to, sorry, I'm using my brain here, trying to. Alright, so this is where over here is really, really helpful. So we've chosen Power Build so far, and now we just got Power Blast. This is exactly where we are at in the game. We don't have enhancements or anything yet. So think about what enhancements we're going to use. Right now we have low endurance, and this is how I do myself a lot. Low endurance or, you know, mainly no endurance. So for these enhancements, I'm not going to go with the first thing, which would be, oh, damage, you want more damage. No, I'm endurance reduction. They can be swapped out later for one of the other ones, depending on how you go. We'll see how the build even goes. It might be fine. So for your main attack powers, you want to use less endurance. You can get more shots off before you have no endurance and have to drain. High pain tolerance. I think this is a dual that you can have damage resistance or healing. I'm just looking down at my thing to make sure that I have not muted myself again. And since, again, not trying to be mean, but if anybody wants to say anything in chat, even just like a, hey, you suck, or whatever, I don't care, or something. Anyway, just to know what chat's working right. I don't know. Anyway, back to this. So, but I don't usually do the health one on this one because we're eventually going to have fast healing and quick recovery, as well as we have health and stamina down here, which we're going to put 3 and 3 and 3 and 3 on all of them. Plus, I believe later on in this build, if I remember correctly, when you get to the epic thing, you can get to body mastery with the, wait, no, why not? Why no body mastery? Usually there's, or is it person, it's under something different. Soul mastery, no. It's more. There's that kind of sucks. So it's more of an attack. Usually, like there's a I'm guessing that might have to do with I don't know. I don't know what that has to do with. But anyway, there's another one that's it's body perfection or something like that. I guess you can only get to a certain ones, but this is not important. But I guess because the character we are is technology. I guess psionic, but that's not really what we can do. So ninja tool will be your best thing, which is more paralyzing darts. Let me shoot. Not exactly. There's no dark masters. We can go electricity mastery. Get like a havoc punch. That kind of makes sense. Lightning field was a toggle. And what else we got in there? Paralyzing jolt or rehabilitation circuit. More of a team heal, but not really a team. Not that I'm not a team player, but it's not. He's not really. He's a solo guy. Plus, I don't play with it. Like I said, that if people come up to me, start talking to me, I'm not gonna hear them. So I'm not gonna pay attention. I won't see the chat. But so for high pain, we're gonna go right with damage resistance. Brawls, you're just simple, very basic attack. You can put a recharge on it, but it's not really important. This program's really dope for that because it'll show you like the difference that they can make. But me, I just put a little damage on it because why not? Sprint, since it's always going to be on, another endurance reduction. Trust me, it's always going to be on. Rest, you could do this, you could do this. Your best thing is interrupt. So if you get it down, they can't interrupt you or however that fucking works. I don't know. This is where you can put a little boost in run speed or fly speed, but we'll put run speed. Actually, no, we won't because we are eventually going to fly. So let's put we can swap that up. It's not going to change. The percent that you're going to get on it is not, not so impressed, increase or anything like that. So hurdle again, once again, you can just increase your jump. So that's basically you get yourself a shot on and health. One of those. Stand one of those. So, back to the game. Hey, that was actually a pretty good transition, right? So now we know we're going to shop for, at least I memorized, I know this shit anyway. So if you start at the bottom, you get the single origins, you can just work your way up to the top. The first one's going to be accuracy usually. So we're not getting accuracy, we are getting one of this for brawl. No defense, endurance reduction for both attacks as well as sprint. There's also, just because I'm a weirdo perfectionist and I use it's fake money in the game, so who cares how much you spend, you know what I mean? Like, anyway. So I get another one for Prestige Power Slot, even though I don't use it because it's in the thing and it has to be. You'll see what I'm talking about if you're OCPD. Anyway, I hope everything is coming out well. Every time I check, it seems to be Streamlabs looks like it's recording me fine. I can even leave it up because it's not even that much of a strain on my system, which I'm loving. Thank God for that. So please let me know if the audio, I don't think my audio is coming up fine. I don't think the games have come up too loud, but I hope it's not. Anyway, so I got the 3 for that, for 2 powers, for sprint and for power slide. We're not going to use it much. We don't have fly yet, but we are going to want one of those. Yeah, they're kind of hard to see. I can see them. I don't know if, it's a little hard for me to see. I'm sure it's harder on like a video or whatever, but interrupt for the rest. I'm starting to get hungry. Jump. The run is going to be down here somewhere too now. Did I miss run? I see hold, mobilize, interrupt, jump. I don't see run. I see range. That's recharge. We don't need that yet. We need one of these though. There's run. Doink. And I think resist damage for thanks. So now we got all these enhancements. You're gonna go to manage, and you're gonna put this is gonna go brawl, and this is gonna go here, so we have endurance for everything. And this is gonna go here, and see, Prestige Power Slide is there, so it has to get filled. You can't take it away, it's stuck with you, you're stuck with it forever. Health there, this is the interrupt, so rest. This is the jump, so hurdle. This is the blue, this is the swift, and that's all we got. Oh, I paint dollars. We got a second page. Ta-da! Now you can also, bam, We're already at the highest. We're at level 2. The highest you can go is three levels up. So hey, 6 viewers. Hey, nobody's saying hi, but hey, thanks for 6 viewers. I'm just fucking around. So now he's all what you call it up. Checking my binds. Basically, right back out and do it again. It's level 2. You can change. I guess we can get to this now. There's notoriety. I don't go too crazy, especially with a sentinel. And I'll show you why. Tell you why in a second, at least for me. Again, that is just nicotine. Anyway, so into sentinel notoriety, you can go adjust levels. So you want +1s. Street, this doesn't really affect anything, so that's why I'm not. I thought of it right now, but I might as well change it now. It's not going to change anything. And now team size started at 1 to start you off. If you think you can start handling 2 with the right kind of build, who knows? Maybe you guys know more about the game than I do, and there's awesome builds out there. But this is kind of how I used to play. My first character when I played this game was a Wolverine homage called Midnight Blues. If there's anybody who happens to be, I know it's a small. I think it's a smaller window now. There might be new people interested in the game now, but it's such an older game. It doesn't look like anything now generation or anything like that. Oh, we might have to crank that air on. My GPU's getting a little hot there for me. Sorry. In fact, that's what we're going to go do. So I will be back in a moment. Alright, we're back, and you're gonna watch. Actually, I should have taken another break. Damn it, I'm so stupid. I'll be right back. My bad. One more time. Sorry. So anyway, but yeah, that's going to help us a little bit more once we get level 5, which is this is how I play it. Yeah, I like doing it this way. For me, it's fun. You do it this way if you want or not. We're just enjoying watching. So, a couple more powers now. Let's check out the second one. Bam! Knock you on your ass, boy. The conning, as it used to be called, or if it's still called that now in MMO, stuff like that. Like how they con to you. Con white, that's equal. They're basically equal power to me. So the next level up would be the ones that are a little higher. They might be in groups sometimes, but this is going to be a low guy too. But the leveling at this level is not hard to do at all. It's just a matter of describing a little bit. Put on some music, man, rock out. Hey, or stream. For a while, as far as I know, I'm not breaking any City Heroes rules for Homecoming, and the reason why I say that is because in the beginning, when I first started playing, there was a big thing. There's I can't think of his name. Something E Gamer. I can't think of the E word. He's a good guy. Can't think of his name. But he was streaming, but then found out you weren't allowed to, or they didn't want anybody streaming on Homecoming server. Because if you're on the private server, you're going to choose them. You got to abide by their rules of the thing. So you're not supposed to play the game in any like derogatory way. Like positive games. Yeah, you got it. Thank you. Oh crap. Yeah. I face Palm Bricks. Oh, I face Palm Bricks. Gotcha. Thank you for that, though. Yeah. That's where I had seen it. That's when I think it was his video or somebody else's video where I first heard that City Heroes back. I was like, no fucking way. I had heard a while back that there was the chat, whatever, Paragon chat or whatever, which is what I mean. I see it listed on my. I don't know everything about it, to be honest. I'm old now and I don't really care. As long as I get it, as long as I get what I need to get what I need to get, I'm good. Does that make sense? Hope so. I have to say, this is most viewers I've had in a long time, so I'm happy about that just alone. I don't know if it was so much the Korean lawyers as it was homecoming rules. I think other servers like Rebirth, and there's a couple other ones I don't remember the names from. Rebirth just sticks out. But I remember being more of a homecoming thing. I remember going to the website because you have to be a member, you know. So I don't know if it was that, but that's fine. As far as I know, like I said, now and that's been changed. If I get, you know, not for this, I can't do it. The one bad thing is it'll, you know, kill my account, which I don't think it will. I'm actually trying to promote the game in some way. I don't know. Hard to read this chat like this, man. I gotta get a bigger way to rig chat. My iPad just won't handle it. Let's see if I can scroll that over. Well, that's real tiny for that, but I'm trying to read chat here too, so I don't know what this looks like on the camera. Let's take a look out and see. There you get to see my stupid fucking bald head. Because I can't read this shit unless I bend down and look at my iPad, which is here, so. Right, without the combat, basically use a primer as a physical chat room. I don't think they really changed it unless they changed it again, because I had heard that it was fine. I can actually look it up like now while we're on here and we're just playing, but if I go to homecoming servers. I mean, I'm not doubting you. I'm just I'm pretty sure that you mean text to speech as far as talking to you guys? That's not an issue. I can respond back on my mic. Is you know, that's not an issue for me. I don't have to type. I can't see my chat. I may be able to maybe change it in settings or something, but I'm not going to do that now. I don't want to, like, you know, be spending all this time already looking something else up. So I'm getting flushed. This air needs to hurry up here. It's getting warm. Anyway, whatever the hell the rule is, actually, I am taking my own risk because I want to play the game. As you can see, I'm getting flushed. It's really starting to get warm in here. GPU's down already 10 degrees, so that's nice, but not exactly what I want yet. So let's move that chat back over. It's if any of you guys know how to use the iPad version of the Twitch, you can tell me how I can make the font bigger in the chat window on the Stream Manager page. Sorry for that. So anyway, back to this. I'm going to try to read what you guys say until I figure out how to. I think all I can edit is what my stream info, which I'm not trying to do. I want to try to change the size of. Oh wait, no, it shows the stuff, but it doesn't show me anything like size. I'm sure I could do that more in some other settings, but whatever. I'm trying my best. Ugh. And I want to get him up a little bit. It's already 2 o'clock. I need to go to bed soon. I have to go to work tomorrow night. Not tonight, but tomorrow night. I'm back to work after like forever off. So what the hell was I doing? Trying to get to level 3. Jumped up here to fight some guys. Yeah, that's what I did. My bad. Got lost. Alright, so now he's like level 4. I'm only a level 2, almost 3, but it takes some imps. Imps. Tag back off. We tag him out. This one's back up by then. Bam! Knock you away real quick if I can with that. Bye. Die, commie bastard. Anybody else killing spotter and lantern flies whenever they see them? And I can't help but say, die, commie bastard. Because aren't they from a communist country? I could be wrong. Pretty sure that's what I read. Whatever country it was, that's where they're from. I could be wrong. But nobody really dies in this game, as when you die you go to a hospital and you get to respawn right away. There is debt. There is like XP debt, that's what it's called. I don't know if it's called that in other games, but that doesn't start until you're level 10 though. So up until level 10 you can die as many times as you want and it won't cost you any kind of XP gain. It's really not hard to gain XP in this game. It truly, in my opinion, it truly isn't, even when you get to the higher levels. And if you like playing with other people, then I think your options get even higher at that point if you like playing with other people, because, you know, well, they like do a lot of the task force and stuff like that. He's alright, as you can see already, his health and his stamina stays up pretty well the whole time. Say meets the distance, do that, get a little too close, you can pop you out again, boy. Then hit you one of these, come in for the kill. You got me once while I was knocking your ass out though. You're welcome. He's level 4 up there, red though. Ooh, yeah, let's go get him. The level 5 is when you meet, shit, I don't remember her name. Twin Shot? That's her name. Yeah, and there's some combo stuff coming up, although I prefer this one if I can get it. Alright, with a Sentinel you get these defensive or offensive opportunities as your bar at the bottom here. You can see the mouse. I don't know if I have my stream set to show the mouse, but below the blue and green bars at the top where your level is, little bubs are filling up, you know. As that builds up in battle, I believe that's when you can I found there's certain edges here around the area. These, not back here so much because it seems to be a little bit further away. Where am I at on the map? Kind of where I'm at on the map. I can't see. Okay, yeah, on this side stuff, not so much in my opinion, but I'll show you some others once we level up the next time that we talk about Miss Liberty. But the game was just, it was different, and it wasn't like this, in my opinion, look at the layout. The layout's not like any kind of game. It's not like World of Warcraft. It's simple, like modular, it's very customizable. You know what I mean? Very customizable. So I have this color on the red because I like the red, but you can totally go different color. You can put it to the color of your character that means more with that, you know. Or you can do it more heroic. And it should do it. It should easily do it. Nice. Oh, I didn't show you stealth stream mode either. Let's wait till the air comes up. We're still back right for 69. It's starting to get slightly cool. It'll get ice cold very, very shortly. I'll be like, fuck. Level up? Why? I never thought you'd ask. Where am I going? I'm going back that way. Oh, so by the way, we have rest now. So rest, just put you down your knee, and you're vulnerable because they can attack you. But as soon as they attack you, you know you can come back up. You're going the right way. Kind of. Level 4, we're going to get fly. That's, you can get it then. You said, I don't think it did unlock until level 10. Travel powers. I'm not sure. I could be mistaken. It has been a while, but trust me, I was a player from early on. City of Heroes 2005. I think I missed the first year of it. But then played it pretty hard, so hard that when City of Villains came out, like, the forum put on, I think, an officially sponsored contest or whatever. You had to make a 45-second video telling people what made City of Villains fun, or some kind of update. It was whenever you were able to blow stuff up. I think that just came with City of Villains, the ability to be able to blow shit up while you were mainly in villain mode, which now is great because you can create a mastermind, which is what I use, and have robots just blowing up everything in the streets during those mayhem missions or whatever. Just awesome shit, in my opinion, back in the day. Still fun today. I got 9 viewers. I see 9 viewers. I'm sorry. I'm keeping an eye on the thing. I'm not trying to be like, wow, this is the most I've ever had, so I appreciate it. Just keep on watching. I'm just rambling, having fun, sharing some thoughts, and vaping. Way too much. But so they had this little contest, and I won second place. And I have a poster in the room, which thing on my thing says "room reveal." So hey, make that happen. You'll see the room. It still hasn't been hung up. Maybe I'll hang it up. Maybe I'll have my room really nicely done. Who knows? Anyway, just trying to be weird, trying to gain the followers. If you guys come through, at least I didn't set a date when it has to be done, but I'll definitely do it. Anyway. I have a poster signed by a lot of the devs as well as forum workers at the time, but I got Matt Miller is on there. I don't think, or not Matt Miller, but whoever Positron was, I think it was Matt Miller. Anyway, it's over there. I don't feel like digging it out, but I do have a poster. I even want like a Arachnos cape that I have somewhere in storage somewhere still. I swear to God, I don't know why I do, but I do. Which server? Whatever the US-based one is, I forget exactly. I went into sorry, I'm sidetracking when I see chat and stuff like that too, because I'm trying to gauge my audience, but not ramble on too much with one question. I started a play that was more on the across the pond, as they say, and then I realized, no, let me get more characters more here. So I tried to come on this real quick and create as many names that I remember, or at least homage type names, or better names even in some cases, where I got like some better names than what I had. But I had a lot of characters. I even have a YouTube video somewhere out there of all my City of Heroes characters from back in the day, shortly before it got shut down. Anyway, so back to training total level power. It is where you just get to pick slots. And I put them right on health and stamina. We finish that. Away I go! Ha ha! We go right over here. I was around people before but never really much because I don't know. I'm 50 years old. I hate everybody at this point, so you know, nothing personal. It's more like I hate you first. You gotta, make me not hate you. But you don't have to make me if you don't want to either. It's not, you know what I mean? That's where I'm at in my life. I just don't really give a crap if you know. But so anyway, we're gonna get us another. And back in the day, here's something that's nice. And I did unmute it, right? Okay. Back in the day when you had the upgrade, my God, what a pain in the ass, because you had to get everything you needed and buy the extra. Like right now we're at 5s. Now we can go up now because we're level 3, so we can go up to level 6, right? You'd have to buy these ones that I bought plus one more each of everything. Now you still have to do that, but you don't have to buy it individually. As far as I know, this wasn't here before. Bam, everything's up to a 6. If it was, that's a fucking news to me. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. Hey, here's another person. Astrological and Miss Ice Age. Gee, it looks like they were like, they said random on the. Anyway, my costume. I'm not gonna lie. I know my costume is actually just kind of bullshit. I know people get a lot more creative, and I'm sure there's ways, and I know there's other servers like Rebirth that really do it well. But what I like to do is, for me at least, is it's not a real role play, but it's like as much logic as I can put into it. You know what I mean? So, like, this guy's a superhero. He's technology based, which means he could just be an average schmo, which he is, but he's not going to be. He's going to be, if I make a backstory for him and get into really, if I start playing this in the series and I'm allowed and it's all good and I enjoy doing these streams, and I might do more. So there's a whole architect, that building over to the left. Cat, where the fuck are you going? You are not, no, I'm here right now. You have to keep going. Nope. Is he getting in the picture? I gotta see if he's getting in the picture. If he's getting in the picture, oh, he's not. How come he's not? Is it able to pick him out? Because I guess he's just low enough. Sorry, I'm getting wigged out here. I'm just noticing that my cat. Oh shit, my cat's coming up on my desk. Oh, this is gonna be fucking interesting. Here, let's move you a little forward. You fucking touch that cord, cat. I swear to sorry. Lay down, right there. You can't go any further. You're gonna fuck everything up. Right now, I think I can. In case anybody cares, my cat just laid right directly in front of me, which I don't usually allow, but he's been really needy lately, so we're going to try to do it. But if he chews anything, he's a chewer. So right now he's cool. He's just laying up against me. That's, you see my arm. I'm not jerking myself off. I'm petting my cat. I'm not going to tilt the camera down either. I'm not into doing all that shit right now. But sorry, I got sidetracked. It is late for me, 2:17. Just so you know, a little side note about me is I work overnights I work overnights. Anyway, so I work overnights. My cat's laying in front of me. So I'd normally be asleep by now. I definitely should be because I'm trying to get myself back on schedule. I've been off for like a week, more than a week at this point. And I'm sorry for that. And I need to get back to work. So I have to get myself back on the schedule. I got to go tomorrow and get my wash done. I got errands, whatever to do tomorrow before I go back to work. So I want to keep streaming. I've been going for an hour. I think I'm going to push it for another hour because I've enjoyed myself so far, and I think I can get him to a pretty good point in an hour. So we're back up to level 3, no powers, but more boost to what you call. And I know you mentioned the bonus, the double XP or whatever. I wait till later if I can for that. I haven't looked at it. If it's available now, I'll do it, but I don't really want to level up too much. I have a nice little plan when I do this stuff now. So if you go back this way, you usually find a bunch of good level guys that you can. Ooh, and sometimes really large groups like this, which are maybe a little too much. We shall see. I don't know why I took that one first because I didn't need to. That was really dumb. But again, 50 years old, a little baked. Hey, the original chatters are still here. How was the audio, by the way, especially during like louder fight scenes like this? Do I have to turn the game down more? Am I too loud? Does it matter? Do you care? I don't know. Okay, Jigasaka, 8 hours. Oh, I'm about to die. Oh, there I go. Sorry, I got distracted. As I said, cat right in front of me. Well, you get to see what happens when you go. You go. So apparently you know about the game. Hey, face palm bricks. Got you. I mean, I played this for a while. Were you like a player from back in the day, or are you like, are you a newly found city heroine? While we're here, you go to the hospital, you can buy inspiration, you can buy these things. So, decent cinema. Hey, fucking cat. See? Fucking stupid ass cat. Press the button. Press me forward. Stuck. Jesus Christ, cat. Time to get a. Anyway, so. Two of those, we get 2 damage, and we get 2 sturdy. I like sturdies. OCPD, kick in, ta-da! Alright. Nice and even. Da-da-da-da-da. We go back out, kill the rest of these guys without dying this time. I don't want to get my travel power. I don't know, I kind of want to get, that's another thing. There's a couple different powers that weren't originally in the thing that I remember. Yeah, it was kind of fun for me too to go back in, especially because I played this for a little bit. Same basic thing when I first heard about Homecoming. When I first heard about it, might not have been when it first started, but when I first heard about it and I got into playing it, I really got into it for a while. Even like playing Masterminds, which for me were always fun because they were very, in my at least in my use, very bind centric, which I really loved binds. I use it's a Tartarus now, but used back in the day it was the Belkin Nostromo, and then eventually the N52, Belkin N52 with Razor software in it, and then now finally the full Razor Tartarus. But I can't play any game without it, so all the buttons there, plus of course more buttons means more power. I have a Naga mouse too, so Naga Trinity. So, and I got all the buttons there in case. So I've always been with like macros, and you could do a lot of fun shit with masterminds, especially. So I'll bet you. If I can stream this, I'm gonna double check it again because I just wanted to kind of do this. I did a lot of tests. Can my system handle it? Is it gonna be okay? You know, I like to stress my system too much. Not that it's really stressing. I don't mean that. With the streaming and stuff like that too, adding that to the barrel, recording and all that. But let me come back right to where I was at. Hopefully we're gonna get that build up. Plus we got some shit to take now. You can get a couple guys sometimes like that, so that's helpful. Hang up, motherfucker. Hey, don't make me take one of my things. There you go. Thank you. See, old big man forgot he was baked. Howdy. Danager is what I see. Sal, too close to the keyboard. You're going to press something. You can lay down on the wrist rest. That's fine, but back up. You also have to understand my cat is not a small cat. He's a tabby. He's about 6 or 7 years old now. He's a little on the big bone side, but not a fat cat. But well, kind of. But a middle-aged man who kind of gave up on. Oh wait, shit, that's me. No, I'm not middle-aged anymore either. Fuck that. Unless 50 is middle, then I am, I guess. And yay. But Danny, gotcha. Howdy, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. I'm trying to. I really should be asleep, but now I'm having a lot more fun doing this again and talking about this game again that I played forever. Has so many characters. So I mean, I might just share a few of the characters since we're just chatting here. But for now, I still want to get up to level 5, so that's what I'm trying to work at. I'm getting sidetracked because I'm trying to talk and have a vape and have a cat on my goddamn lap and who I love. Anyway, so more about my cat. He's a big guy. I haven't weighed him, but he's I don't know what takes to a cat. I don't want to say some weird number and that really weird like, oh my god, your cat's like horribly obese or something. And so I don't know it, but he's not. He's not like I've seen cats fat, way fatter than him. He's saying that. I know that. Well, at least you got power back. Keep the fridge closed the whole time. Gotta keep the fridge closed. Anytime we lose power, man, we only keep the fridge closed, man. That shit'll go to waste, but you can hold a fridge together for like a good 12 hours, probably keep the fridge without power as long as you keep it closed. Stuff in it should be good, right? Mind you, rambling. I gotta make that font bigger. Because not only that, like I said, I'm tired and so I can barely see the screen. But I'm trying to push for 2 hours, so we'll push for at least 2 hour stream. That's a good go for a 50-year-old, right? Playing a game he enjoys, but just haven't played in a while. Plus, got started on it late. But just know this: I'll be up tonight. I had a robotic mastermind. That's what won me the. See, I got sidetracked. That's what won me the contest. Was I made a video for being able to blow stuff up. So I just basically went around. I captured way back in the day with fraps. So there were some big ass files back then, uncompressed video, and but I would did fraps and put all the clips together. I think Movie Maker set a little text effect on it, and won second place. Got the, like I said, I didn't win first place, but I got second place. And like I said, it was I got a cape, I got the signed poster. I think I got something else. I don't remember really what. So. Let me just see this fucking cat right now. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's get that because I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. I'm really trying to hold it for the next 45 or so minutes because I don't want to take that thing a break because, like I said, I have a cat who likes to chew. So every time I have to leave the room for any real extended period of time, like not just running out to grab a drink, a prepared drink ready to go, or prepared food ready to go out of the fridge or something, I have to cover up as many cords as possible. So it still takes, it sounds like a hassle, and I know there's like spray stuff out there, but nothing fucking works with this cat. So it's a ritual I've kind of gotten used to. So I wouldn't want to like have to take all that time. That's a good 5, 10, 20 minute break. 15 minute, 10 minute break just to go take a piss, which really in a real world take maybe a minute. But I have a cat with anxiety, serious anxiety, probably my own fault, but you know, it is what it is. What I do now, and I can only love him and try to treat him in this time, which is why I'm spoiling him and let him lay here. As long as he understands he better not chew those cables ever. I got one coming off the headphones that goes across and back in front of the keyboard, which is right there, and a couple, you know, of course, the mouse and the Tartarus, blah, blah, blah. So anything he sees, like, oh yeah, man, ooh, some clockworks. I remember first seeing Clockwork when I first played this game. I thought, oh my god, what a cool fucking character! Like, what a cool, like, creation. Like, damn, with the little fucking wind-up little things, the sounds when they get killed, the powering down Coggy. That. When you sit up, you make me nervous. So, what are you gonna do? You're gonna sit the hell up now, right in the middle of this, right? Oh, now I gotta see. You gotta be on the camera now. Oh, there's a little piece of Sal. Oh shit! Oh, did I mention his name is Sal too? It's Salvation. It's short for Salvation. My cat actually saved my life. Not really trying to sound dramatic, but that's how I always took it, and that's why I have to take care of him. As much as a pain in the ass, as much as a horrible life, I kind of have to give him because of the way I live, but. Beside the point, he saved my life because he was a stray, came to me at a time when I was rather dark, 7 or so years ago. Anyway, so I don't know what the fuck I was doing. We're getting what you call it, but I was talking about the cat. My cat too saving my life. I just came in a dark period, and the full story is basically I was just in my house. Long story. We're trying to make sure I was in my house at the time. I'll say it that way. And just things were not going well in my life. I believe I was out of work for some time. Money was starting to run out. I'm a bit of an introvert and a quiet person, so I don't really have the support circle that a lot of people might have in situations like that, or even just everyday life. And I was just basically sitting in the dark, just having stupid thoughts, and heard a cat crying outside. Now, there were strays that lived in the neighborhood. I've been there at that point maybe 3 years. Not 3 years. I never had long. 3 years max. I think it was only there a year. I think when he came. I've been there only for probably about a year because he lived there. We lived there too. He lived there with me for a bit after getting him. When I looked outside, it wasn't a regular stray. I had never seen this cat in the time that I had lived there. But here he was, and he didn't look like scrawny. It looked like he might have gotten out of somebody's house. But he was crying, and I don't know. It was a distraction, so I got him a can of tuna and left it. Opened it up and left it outside. Went back inside to sit and brew in the dark after a little bit, heard him crying again. I'm like, well, what the hell? He had eaten all the tuna and was just out there crying. And yes, he has a very certain cry. If you ever cries on mic or something, you'll understand what I'm saying. But it's not a totally wow, I've never cat cry like that. It was just a certain tone and whatever. So he came in. I have pics of years when I found him, something like that. He was a little guy then, but he's got some Maine Coon in him. This is all rounding up the fact that he's not a small cat sitting in front of me, in front of my keyboard. Luckily, that I don't really use unless I have to type. He's got a little Maine Coon in him, so he's a little big bone. When I say big bone, like he's got a solid, large frame cat. He should be healthier, but he's not. And I'm talking out loud, so he thinks that I'm talking to him. So he's rolling over on his belly pretty much. I'm rubbing the belly. You can play this game like basically one hand, and it's not that hard once you Not that I even say it's hard. I'm talking to people that play the game, that like the game, whatever. So I understand. But in my opinion, it's a fun game. Where just like, you know, and it gets way like deeper than this. And I guess with real people, it's a lot of fun. Than with other people. I mean, I played. I had an ex-girlfriend, of course, at the time that I really played a lot with, and that was a fun. That was a fun time. Oh shit! Big crowd with the big guys again. Ah, they didn't see me, right? No, you didn't. I'm getting out of here. No. I run away. I don't want to take on you guys. You just stay over that way. I'll take on you guys. Not a problem. If you know my cat, which you don't, but he is just looking a certain way at my headphone cord that is making me not happy. We're gonna pop that up. Going down with one shot now. Alright, we got travel power. Which now for any other well, not any, I wouldn't say any other build. Here, let me think. Oops, my bad. Most of my builds I really like in willpower, or no, force of will, is the new travel power that I remember there before. So it might be something that was being worked on, whatever. And also, we didn't get power, so I think it was 6. If memory serves, it was level 6, not this. I know I'm pausing a lot, or not pausing, but muting a lot. Sorry. I mean, anybody who's still watching, let me know if this would be annoying, right? If it had stopped the mute, it'd be probably a lot more often if I had to do it either. Anyway, so we are going to choose a travel power because that's what I decided to do on the build. In fact, let's go take a look at the build. I'll switch over to the build now. Alright, so we're here. We're now at level 4, and we're going to take pool 1, so this is going to be flight. And we are going to take fly. Also, fly wasn't available right off the bat before. That definitely was not a thing. And on this one, there's another one. You might eventually add another slot to this. At least in builds, I don't usually do it. It doesn't really add that much speed to it. So since it's going to be not on all the time, but it'll be on when you really need it to be running constantly. Endurance reduction for sure. Well, I'm really starting to get hungry too, so I'm about to eat and go to bed soon. Anyway, so yeah, we're good here. We can save. Yeah, we're gonna get fly and more endurance. So, oh man, hungry hippo. Cal's laying down again. Now we got fly. And since fly, we got to unlock these powers. See, I have a nice little, I mean, not the simple as keybind and switch. It just turns on that and turns that off. So, I was wondering where Afterburner was. It was one of my keys on here. I forgot which one I set it to. Now I know. Anyway, that just makes you fly real fast for a little bit. But now we can fly. Wait, what was that, Pinocchio? I can fly. You can fly. I can fly. Or no, Shrek, right? He can fly. He can fly. But I think that's from something else. Now, even if you don't have fly at this point, you can get super jump is what I used to get until super leap came in force of will, allowing, giving almost the same exact benefit. Same exact benefit, you know, as far as height goes and that kind of stuff. So you can jump up there with that. But why jump when you can fly? So now we're level 4. We gotta go a little bit more to get to level 5. So if you start heading over this way, you'll find that when you kill guys over here, one, they'll start to run away, and if you don't get them all, you won't get them. They don't usually come back. Not that I've seen. Two, if there's like like right here, I'll tell you this right now. You know, when you usually rescue somebody, are you shitting me? Ah, shit. I never think you guys have look like. Having a fly is nice. Hover used to be the awesome thing to do, but if you do, I didn't mind endurance. That's my own fault. I hope it is not annoying. Even these guys kind of be running away. But if any of the hostages or, you know, see, he's running away and I kind of lost target on him. Actually, and there they are. See, now she's here, but when I kill these guys, she won will most likely not give me anything or even acknowledge that I did anything. Got that going. See, normally she'd be like, oh, thank you so much. You can even go up to her and she won't say nothing to you. And it won't aim because I'm flying. She just won't do nothing. I am definitely getting tired, folks. I am just telling anybody that. I think my viewership has dropped too, so that's understandable. I understand I'm not the most entertaining, but I hope you do or enjoy listening. And anybody can subscribe, which I don't know. I haven't heard that music go off in a bit. I wonder if there's a way to make an alert so that every time I mute, you guys know that I'm muted and nothing's wrong or something. Or I say you guys like I'm gonna have this audience, but anyway, I'm just trying to get used to something. I don't know. Oh, now Google. What's it go off? Wonderful. I'm trying to sit up here a little bit. Am I still in frame? Strong power. Oh shit! All this time I am. See, I am fucked up. See, told you. Not in the live scene. My bad. My bad. See, I'm tired. Like I said, I'm tired. I've been up. In fact, to say that, I've been up since. Let's see. I still, before I go to bed, I want to set this to transfer to YouTube. You can still do that with Twitch, right? I think, right? Can't you? Oh, viewership's going lower and lower. That's all good. Appreciate the two that have been here the whole time. Anyway, so. Let me try to get back and finish this up here real quick, as I'm fading past myself. But as a little background as to why I've been up since I got up last night at like 10:30, 11 p.m., maybe midnight at the latest. So I've been up since midnight last night. I'm on a third shift schedule, so even when I'm off, I try to stay on it as much as I can, so that my body doesn't move too much. I've been doing third shift. This is all about me. They're fine about the you know. I've been working third shift in various jobs for about a decade or so now. Just very used to being up late, kind of coming home when everybody's kind of usually still in sleep, usually quiet on the streets when I go to work and quiet on the streets when I come home. Now, of course, that's changed a lot more as I've gotten older to Uber rides to work, but still quiet at night, quiet easy when I get home. Yeah. Now, I have to be quiet, but that's fine. That's what headphones are for. I don't mind that. But yeah, so I go back not tonight, but tomorrow night. But tonight I wanted to sleep decently enough. I have to go do my wash in the morning. I'm gonna play with this remote board too and clean up my scene selection and layout in Streamlabs so there's not so much clutter on the buttons, so they're a little bigger, easier to hit. I think I can also color them so that they're not like I can see what I have to hit, but I have to look at time. I wonder what that I know that like I know right now that start recording, end stream is they're easy to see, but. Oh my lord, no fucking way. Did you actually get bored and go off on your own? No fucking way. My cat is actually walking away on his own. I did not. Oh, I gotta do that more often. Fuck that shit. Although I might have just invited him to come back constantly, which is not gonna be good, but he actually just got off the desk on his own. Oh my god, it's a fucking miracle. Shit, that gave me a second wind for a second. I still gotta pee. I'm very, very hungry. Stream for an hour or two. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying talking. Just getting the hours in on Twitch. Who knows? I don't know. Something might wake up and come by. Gotta be streaming for a while. Lost those paths. People happen to hop on. Oh, City Heroes. But yeah, I was excited as a pig and shit when I found this game was coming back. Oh, I'm not going over to fuck with the Vazalok. Is it Vaz? I always call them a Vazalok, but I think it's Vazalok. Who knows? I don't like fuck with them yet. They can fuck with you. They can fuck with you, bad man. You guys might be fun. I'm on live. I'm on music. Yay! Hey. I guess because I haven't gotten any audio feedback, I'm going to have to check that information out in the recording because I have no clue. So. Like, am I too loud? Is the game too loud? Is the game not loud enough? Am I not coming through clear enough? Is everything okie dokie? Do I sound like I have a dick in my mouth? Not that it's a bad thing, but I don't know if it's a bad thing. I've never had it. It's never happened to me, but what I'm saying, I'm trying to judge. Which is really ironic, because I fucking judge everybody. Come on, level 5. Why must you elude me so? Pow pow pow! Some red lasers. Pow pow pow! Favorite characters kind of still are Melee though. Like I said, my first character. Well, actually, my first character was a ice guy named Frozen Yogurt. I mean, he was just stupid. It was just a name, but then I kept him because I didn't want to get rid of him. But I think the second one was a Wolverine homage named Midnight Blues. If anybody ever played on, I think it was mainly a Liberty server. Liberty and Victory. I remember those two servers in the original game. That's why I played. Midnight Blues. Sorry. But so he was my first, and I do still like, but I tend to lean more towards brutes instead of scrappers now, although I do like scrappers. I always like them for their damage, but brutes kind of do it for me as long as you slot right. Thank you for the help there, Greb. Greblaja? I can't quite see that far. I'm blind. Not really, but it'd be really a fucking feat if I was doing this that well if I was blind. Shit. I'm going to have to go into game settings I mean, I can go in game settings for audio and just there's no audio. No audio all the way to the top and bottom. Oh, I still didn't say anything about that. Yeah, see, I have voiceover volume and sound play. I have like sound volume at 20%, so it's not that. I can't really go any lower on that, so it's got to be something I'm going to set in Streamlabs. I'll bring my decibel up a little bit. I mean, it can be adjusted later too, but we're just going to come down. You said it wasn't that bad, so. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now with Streamlabs. I'm just changing my decibelage, whatever. Is that a real word? Decibelage? I'm an idiot. I don't know. I'm not really an idiot, but you go from 9. We'll bump you up to 12. Come on, I can't get my mouse. Too high. Yeah, 12.1. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I can't. I could. I don't have that. I only have a single monitor, so I don't really see anything out. So, but thanks for the info, and I'll continue messing off. I appreciate any feedback, so thank you. Like I said, I'll still try to tweak it. I know what I have my settings at before, so if you can still hear me. I know I also talk low and I mumble, and no, fuck, there goes my cat going to try to rip us out the window. No. Come on, duckwad. Anyway, so real quick while I'm here and doing this and not really into anything else, well, I am, but let's turn on cell shading. So you can enable it. And once you do, you apply, it restarts this little thing, but then the game was kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. There's something neat about the look. It takes a definite more hit on the GPU, as you'll see if you look at my numbers. I don't know if they come across in the stream or not. In fact, I don't think they do. I don't see them, and I don't think they're blocked by the my information on the right of the screen or whatever. So I just wanted to show. Anyway, I have a MSI at the runner up, seeing my numbers, but it doesn't take a huge hit. But it has such a an interesting aesthetic. Like you lose a little bit of your like sharpness. Oh, I'm about to use my microphone now. You lose a little bit of your sharpness, but it's such a cool. It's a cool look. One of my biggest gripes with it though is powers, especially shooting powers. And I'll show you in a sec. Like it's cool, I guess, because it goes with the whole style of it. If it was drawn, that's how it would look, and I bet you it makes it awesome. Like back in the day, there was, and you can still do it now. You can make demo records and play them back. There was a really cool program that somebody had made that was really easy to load in your demos. And play them back and manipulate, and then you can manipulate the code. It's great. I mean, a couple. I might actually have them on some hard drive somewhere. But so like it gives it this really neat like artistic, like it's drawn, like it's a card, like like it's a comic, like what it's inspired by, So that was always a neat. That wasn't there before that I remember. It might have been something they were working on, but didn't. But I love how it'll still make the shiny parts of him. I thought it was F12. Pressing keys here for no reason. No, we're loading more different profiles. Put Dynacolor back. Shit. There was I forget what that. Let me go back to that real quick, because now there's controls or key mapping for everything was down the bottom. Hide disable. Oh, equal sign. So bam, you get the equals, you get that out of there, and then you like, how does it still get my shiny so shiny? Like not so shiny, but see how there's still reflections. Like I don't know if it's picking up my mouse too. Is it picking up my mouse? See my mouse? No, I think I gotta change that in the Windows City Heroes window. Let's see that real quick. It says capture cursor, but it's not. That could be something. One thing I can't change that if that's the way it is. Anyway, sorry, I ramble on stuff, and I guess I try it. Oh yeah, no, that I remember that one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had done that one too. I do that more on when I got into like the macros and the binds of having pets and stuff like that, any powered pets or dual pistols, which also requires, in my opinion, a lot of cool like switching up, changing up to this ammo, changing up to this ammo for this thing. So I like to have binds and quick buttons ready to jump between those things. Might be time to change that coil. Anyway, so that's that. I don't want to play it that way because I don't really like it that way. Let's put the UI back. Let's go back. Right back. Disable it. Apply. Restart again. It goes back to fine. Anyway, so let's get this last little fucking bit that we need to get him level 5 so that I can do a little bit more with that twin shot maybe. Or cut the up to 7 viewers though. Welcome back. Welcome people. Welcome. Grab a seat. Have some popcorn. Everybody's enjoying their Sunday afternoon. Well, Sunday afternoon where I am. Don't know. Where am I? See how they run away? They usually don't try to come back and fight you. They just don't. And if they get far enough away, they just disappear sometimes. They don't get shot. But if they have like hostages, or not hostages, but you know what I mean, like people, they will. Those people won't like think. You're like, oh, thank God you came. I'm gonna tell my son to grow up just like you. Whatever. I'm vaping a lot too. On camera, I'm sure too, so you guys can see how much I vape, so I need to stop. My throat's feeling a little rough right now, man. I always liked on Scrappers the wet sounding for the claws, because that's what my Wolverine guy was. Die, commie bastard. Oh wait, that's not Spider-Man. Oh, we're so close, but come on, I'm getting really tired. So here's what we're going to do for the rest of the stream. We're going to finish him up, get him to level 5. That's what I'm planning on doing. I'm going to come back and play this again later on tonight, which would have started the ramble before and just got back like normal. But no, I need to go to sleep because I'm going to get myself on a Thursday schedule, but that does mean I will be up later on tonight. As I said, it's the afternoon now, so I am on Eastern time. So, if any of you guys happen to be up, or anybody else seems to be up that time, this time we're going to finish this up, get him level 5, and then I'm just going to maybe show a few of the other million fucking characters. Not million, really, but you have a lot. That's one great thing about Homecoming too, is they give you so many characters. Like, you have 1,000 slots or whatever on each server. It's crazy. I have to say, besides my Pocky One Chip Challenge from last year or 2 years ago, I don't remember. It's on my YouTube channel if anybody wants to check that out. I'll plug for my channel there too. You can subscribe to me there. All of these streams, anytime I stream here, because to be honest, it's the most views I've ever had, the longest I've ever streamed, and I enjoy doing it, so I'm going to do it again. Whenever I'm up tonight, I'll probably pop on again. Probably. Nothing guaranteed yet. Wait until we get a schedule. We get a following, I get a schedule, guaranteed. Anyway, essentially, I get the following, the room will be clean now. It'll be fun. Anyway, sidetracking, rambling, putting myself out there, man. Be criticized. Who knows? Whatever. Yeah. What was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. I have no fucking clue. I'll have to watch the tape later and maybe throw an edit at the end. Oh no, I think now I know. All these are going to be, every time I stream on Twitch, I'm going to upload to YouTube so that I have a definite archive that goes back past however many days you get on a Twitch to hold on to something. Pew, 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 pew. One of the other power sets that I don't remember having either, and it's one of the characters I'll show you. I think one of my highest level characters of this time, of this, of Homecoming. Not my previous, however many 8 years of City Heroism, City of Villainism. But was staff fighting. What I really liked about staff fighting was the sound. The sound of that. I can't see it. The sound's going to be that for everything. It doesn't sound right for anything except for pulses. So if you're doing a staff fight or using anything other than like just a solid stick one, metal rod one, or a pulse, to me the sound doesn't sound right. I know it's a stupid, weird, picky thing to pick on for a game that's fucking 10 years old. At its best, it's actually more like, what, 17 years old? 17, 18? I don't fucking know. I can't do quick math like that. I'm really tired. That's really annoying. I apologize. But sometimes I forgot to hit the mute button. It's too late. But yeah, so all these will be on my YouTube channel. There's a Hockey One Tip Challenge from the other, from last year, whatever that I did on there. It's actually my most viewed video, I believe, right now. I had originally done it with and for a bunch of friends, co-workers. I should say, actually, more now than anything. Anyway, but, co-workers, I would do it. And I had to set up, I used to stream the game before I have a nice system. I believe I built it, so. Did the challenge. According to the video, I believe it's only like 45 minutes or so, but I actually went a whole hour, so technically I went whatever the highest you could possibly go without drinking the damn thing. I did prep for it. I think I even said it in the video, but it was hot. It was hot. It was horrible. It had no flavor, but I would do it again because the experience was interesting. I can't explain it. It's such an intense heat that your mind has to focus on certain things, and it makes other things hard. You're sweating profusely, blah blah. And luckily, knock on wood, I had no issues like internally from it, which I thought was surprising. Anyway, so we're close. We're gonna get there. I'm sorry, I'm rambling and I'm tired. I haven't targeted. Well, not targeted, but queued up the fire. Why aren't you targeting him? I'll get the closest one. Fire or something. Fire all missiles. All of them. So what my streams will mostly be filled with is basically altered state gaming and basically talking to myself or sharing thoughts, ideas, opinions on what's going on. Alright, so we are at level 5, which means it is time to do more slots. Remember, folks, odd numbers are slots. Now, some of you can put them here. I'm not going on. I want to finish this outside those. That's my nice little boost right off the bat. And now we can finally go see Twin Shot. But see, you want to have a travel power before this because getting over there is not fun if you don't have a travel power. I mean, it's not not hard. I mean, none of the games that are hard. What I'm saying, the Java part makes it easy. Yeah, just. Oh, I should have sold these ones first. And also, that was another. Why am I all the way down here again? Oh, I'm all the way up there again. I'm sorry. Dip, 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 all right, so upgrade everything. Bam, up to 8. Yeah, we didn't upgrade last time. Let's actually alt tab out, hit back to the app. Now remember, asshole, don't forget to go back out of the app after doing this part. Oh, we're actually not even in the app. Let's get in the app. All right. So now we've got this, and we've got. Oh, we've got to do that before. I wonder why. I remember I said Altered State Gaming, and with random commentary. I mean, but I'm down for other interesting things to do, challenges maybe. You know, suggestions of things or games I could play. I have a lot of games, not a lot of the newer stuff. I'm more of a very chill and laid back kind of thing. Let's go back to the game now. But I have some games in case, you know, there isn't no stream right now, but if it's not your cup of tea. Right now is what I feel like streaming for numerous reasons. It's fairly easy on my system to stream. It doesn't put a lot of stress on my system. It's fun to play, and it's kind of like, you ever watch those, like, commentary or opinion commentary, whatever the hell they're called. I don't know. There's probably a real name for them, but damn. But where like the kid or whoever is talking is just playing some weird game where they're like running and jumping and doing all that stuff. It's just kind of like something to watch while you listen to somebody else ramble. So that's what this would kind of be. But there might be some time. I will tell you this, and I'm going to tell you this right now. If I can get a stream, that's going to be an interesting part, but we shall see. You never know. I'll be able to run it, but Spider-Man is coming to PC, and when it came out on PS4, I was like, oh man, I really want a PS4 because I just wanted to play it so bad. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. I've been a Spider-Man fan since I was a little kid. Spider-Man, Hulk, 2 favorite guys. I like Iron Man a lot more now, of course, homage here, but Spider-Man Hulk. Unfortunately, there's no real kind of spider powers in this game. There might be on some of the other servers, but on Homecoming, nothing like that. And I also know, but yeah, because I am getting tired, and we are at an hour and 52 minutes on this stream, so we're going to talk this Twin Shop. We're going to talk Twin Shop the next time that we come back to this game. We're not come back to this game. In the next few minutes, we're going to log out to the and let you guys see a bunch of my names of all my characters. Hey, on a different server, you want the name, I guess take it. I can't stop you now, but I thought I'd share some of the characters real quick towards the end of this, just letting people know that I am ending this stream. Unless a million people come in. No, I don't know how that works, but Double Cross was staff fighting, which I've remade recently again, but he's probably the most recent. I just love staff fighting. I mean, in this game, like I never had a fight in my entire life except for when I was a kid. So, I seem to be having a little bit of a hiccup with the game right now, I believe. Oh, there, I might be loaded in. All right, there we go. Put this layout back. When I was first figuring out if I was going to stream this and how I was going to do it, I was trying to rearrange how I want stuff. I know there's a way you can save the whole thing. I haven't done it yet, so don't at me, bro, or come at me, bro, or whatever. Here's a build I've already done pretty much. He's got a bind in here somewhere, but this is who Double Cross. I don't know if I have that. I rewrite the main key binds that has the main preload binds for other characters a lot, so I don't think he was Double Cross. I don't think I have a bind that's let me just check here real quick. And what the hell? She would be city hero. She would be named in let's see if I got any. I know I have a bind for it. Or wait, or do I? I think he probably used somebody else's. Because Double Cross or whoever this is, the one that is the highest or so now, is basically a different Dead Spin, which is another one I did, which actually I like better. So, but anyway, so I'm not gonna get into the build. I was looking for the bind or whatever. It's not important. That's just what I like about the He's got Force of Will and Super Leap, which is, like I said, it's just as good as Super Jump, man. This fucking suit's lame. This is like second or third though, right? He's got other costumes, right? Yeah, he can level up right now. Like I had binds and everything that would like, you know, load up your costumes. Like I think delete is one of them. I inserted that now, so. Anyway, like I said, I'm getting really tired. I'm a little sidetracked. Distracted, like I really need to eat and go to bed. My throat's sore. I keep on vaping. Anyway, who cares, right? Yeah, you know. But I mean, I show you if I don't need them, but they're gonna go down fast because he's way above these guys. But listen to the sounds if you can hear it. I love how it also on your basic brawl it becomes wacky in the head with a stick. You know what I mean? Why? Because as long as you have a stick, bam, I wacky in the stick. But that whooping, you know, that and the hollow sounding like they're gonna know me. Somebody getting hit with like a bamboo stick. Oh, listen to it. Oh, boom. I just love the sound of it. So I really got to make a character with that, and I really like dual pistols. You get fucking one of those guys. There's a time and I'm running. I'm sure in his binds I had a quick switch for the forms that you can change in this, but as I said, I'm really tired right now. I wasn't prepared for this. I just wanted to pop into somebody else. Well, we're gonna get right out of here. Go somewhere high and away. I'm gonna log out somewhere safe. Let's see what I guess about. But yeah, so this has been fun. I have actually really enjoyed myself just chatting with some new people that play the game. Look forward to playing it and know a lot about the game. So hope you guys come back and watch me. Hell, maybe later on tonight, but any other time, man. All you gotta do is hit a follow, man. What's a follow hurt? What's a follow hurt? Yeah, hey, follow. So if anybody did follow, my alerts didn't go off. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know if they didn't go off. I didn't hear them. I have a little thing set up in the thing. I guess I'll see you later on in the video if it came up. I don't know. I could be wrong. If I got any followers, I appreciate you. I don't want to like leave out anybody, but I am pretty much done at this point. I am going to go to bed. So we're going to put this on the stream is ending thing. Everybody get out of here and get on your way. Enjoy the rest of your still afternoon 3:12, but for me it's like 3:12 in the morning and it's time to go to sleep, shut my brain off a little bit. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Have a great day.